Hello there, Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are going to be doing your mid-February reading. So this will be good from now until mid-March. So we'll take a look at the overall energies for you for the next 4 weeks with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so let's jump into your reading, Virgo. We are going to first take a look at your animal spirit guide. Let's see what we have here. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure I've ever had that card before. You know, it's very much a little bit of that hangman energy. It's about taking a moment to stop, okay? And reassess what is going on around you. The Oracle's gift. Yeah, because there's something coming in. You know, I did a special video for you, and I put it up, I think on Sunday. But anyway, I'll link it at the end of this video. But I think you had the Oracle's gift in there too. Something about, you know, speaking your truth. You know, I feel like you have something to say, and it's kind of like the seahorse spirit is about having the ability, the opportunity to speak your truth. What do we have here? Fork in the road. Yeah. You have an opportunity, and, you know, this is kind of like a crossroads for you. It's a little bit about waiting for this crossroad to come in. You know, you may be in a position where you feel like you have to make a decision right now, but I feel as if there's a new opportunity coming your way very soon, and it's like, just hold out just a little bit, Virgo. So let's see what your present energy is. Ace of Swords, yeah. You know, this is a truth. Speaking your truth, that really came out in that video. Speaking your truth, getting good with your truth, you know, having victory in some area. And it's this energy of, this could be actually the Oracle's gift. You know, Oracle is somebody that can express, you know, their opinion or their viewpoint. And it's more of your viewpoint, you know, getting really good with your truth and then being willing to share it with others. So what's your area of resistance? Eight of Pentacles. You know, this is a mending card. I feel as if this truth that you are coming into, or this clarity, has something to do about mending, and it could be even mending your own heart. Like, whatever is coming in on your path, Virgo, it has some energy around it about mending. It could be mending a relationship. It could be mending your own heart. I feel like this, for some of you, is going to become your work. You're getting clarity about your purpose, about where it is that you want to go next. Yeah, Six of Swords, leaving something behind. Because you know that there's something better out there for you. Six of Swords is also about communication. You know, really communicating. I feel like a lot of you have been on a path that may have been difficult, and now you're kind of like coming into an energy of expressing or helping others to move on. And then the outcome, King of Pentacles. It's going to also bring you financial stability. I really love that. And groundedness. You know, the King of Pentacles is one of the most grounded energies in the entire deck. You know, this energy of, I'm good, and really meaning it. Really nice. Knight of Cups. Somebody could be coming in to express their love, but I feel like it's you having something. I think you want to share your viewpoint. You're looking at a situation that was difficult or is difficult in the world, and then expressing how we can turn it around, you know, make it more loving, bringing more love into the world. You know, I read this thing earlier today, so it's interesting. They're bringing it back to mind. Something about manifesting, that manifesting is when we align ourselves with spirit in order to bring ourselves more joy, and also to bring the world more joy. So it's when we're manifesting, right? It's not about just manifesting something for ourselves. It comes in more quickly when we're also sharing it with the world. And I feel like that is what you are being called to do. Yeah, after a very difficult ending of some sort. Like, I feel you have overcome some ending. You know, here's the Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom. You know, the Ten of Swords is the end. And now you're starting a new cycle, understanding that what you learned in the past is put you onto a new path, or will put you onto a new path very soon. And it's embracing that, understanding that what you are doing is helping to mend not only your heart, or your spirit, but also that of many others. Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you know, the wounded warrior, it's taking you a very long time to get to this point, to see this in a much different perspective, you know, getting on top of it. And now, not only getting on top of it, allowing it to help you to speak your truth, to move into a new path with a lot of passion. Like, I feel like a lot of you may truly want to change your career, you know, or your relationship status. You know, it's kind of like, whoa, I finally have come into what my gift is, my purpose here, and now I have to go and share it. You know, share my wisdom with the world, getting really clear about this. And the Queen of Swords is such a wonderful energy because she's crystal clear about where she's going, right? She's crystal clear, focused on the future, not looking at the past, you know, taking the lessons of the past with her, but not dwelling on the past. You know, taking those lessons and using those as the tools in order to create whatever it is that she wants to create in the future. Wow. Okay, Eight of Pentacles here. Let's see what we have. This is your area of resistance. Yeah. Six of Wands. You have so much victory. Really overcoming, this sense of really overcoming, getting inspired to take action and to help transform the rest of the world. This is what your work is going to be in alignment with, but this is what you're resisting. You know, you're resisting this because I feel as if you're like, whoa, wait a minute. This is such a big shift, Mary Sue. You know, I'm going to have to quit my job. Do you understand that, you know, I have bills to pay or I'm in this relationship. And if I go on this, I won't have the time and energy for my relationship. You know, my relationship may suffer because of it. It's almost as if this is your calling. You're being called to go in this new direction. And yet it's almost as if you're putting obstacles on your path. It's kind of like, no, move on from the obstacles, you know, and understand that, yes, okay, maybe, you know, you're going to change your career. It doesn't mean you have to change it overnight. But you can start taking those steps in order to move into a new line of work that's more in line with your purpose. So say, for instance, you know, you feel really called to help people that have encountered emotional abuse. They're giving me abuse. So I'm going to say emotional abuse. Maybe you are being called to help people that have been in relationship situations, maybe even as a child that involved emotional abuse of some sort. And you're kind of like, yeah, but, you know, I don't have the credentials to do that. I don't, you know, It's okay, maybe you start a blog where you start opening up the conversation about emotional abuse and how detrimental it is to people. Or maybe you go start taking classes so that you can be a counselor or a therapist. Or maybe you start a YouTube channel. It's about, you don't have to make the shift overnight. I feel like that is what may be holding you back. It's about just taking the first step, looking at this as, I know this is the direction I want to go in. What step can I take? You don't have to transform it overnight. You don't have to do it overnight. You don't have to quit your job today. But what are some of the steps that you could take starting today in order to move yourself closer to this alignment with your purpose? And I feel as if you are going to have an opportunity, and you may, I know when I went, after I was married and had children, I wanted to go back and get another degree. And I know it's kind of like a difficult thing to say to my family. Hey, this is something I want to go do. This is for myself, and, they were supportive, but there was like a lot of guilt and shame on my part, oh my gosh, because then, I was going to school at night, and it was kind of like, yeah, I'm taking time away from my family, but it was in order for me to gain more knowledge so that I could go even further in my career. And I feel like that's it. Like, you have to understand that whatever you're about to do, however this purpose is in alignment with you, yeah, there may be some dark clouds to it, but there's also silver linings. So it's about kind of like focusing on the silver lining. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to have to go back to school. Yeah, this might cost some money. Yes, this might take time away from some of my relationships. But this is something I really want to do, and I'm doing it for me. Really nice. Yeah, this is going to, oh my gosh, yeah. 7 of Cups. I think you're a little confused. You're looking at a lot of different options, but here it is. It's about, Page of Swords, learning something new. You've learned something new by doing this healing process. And now you have the 5 of Swords, overcoming, overcoming the learning of something, but not really sure about how to move forward with it. And I would say, let's put this, because there's a little bit of confusion. You don't want to get your heart broken again. You want to make sure you're choosing the right path. But look at this. We have the Queen of Pentacles underneath, and, the outcome is the King of Pentacles. Coming into a better alignment with a more grounded alignment. And, you are earth energy, but it's also this financial stability. I feel like you think finances are holding you back from going on this path. So let's see what the King of Pentacles is. Oh my gosh. Knight of Cups. What's underneath here? King of Pentacles, Empress. Understanding that this has been a long journey. The Knight of Cups, it can be somebody, coming in and expressing their love. I really feel like in this case, you are really expressing your love, and they're pulling me to this, to loving yourself, but also knowing that you have something that can help love and heal the world. This has been a process that you really do have, it's going to bring you so much love and happiness, because you're truly stepping into this energy of truly loving yourself after a situation in the past. And I think for a lot of you, it was childhood, where you felt like you weren't loved for who you are. And now you're stepping into this energy of understanding you have overcome that, okay? You have found your self-worth. But the next part of your hero's journey is to now share your knowledge with the rest of the world in some way. So, you could become a healer. You could you know, become a counselor, a therapist. You could start a movement that is based on what you have been through. Yeah, you're going to be financially rewarded. Find a lot of groundedness in this, because what you're doing is you're manifesting a new love in a difficult situation from the past, a difficult ending. You are manifesting, you are also manifesting a way in order to provide for yourself financially from this difficult ending because you did turn it into love for yourself. There also is this energy of a new person coming in, but the Ace of Cups is finding new love, but also finding new love in yourself, which is I know this sounds, it's the first step to finding love outside of ourselves, finding true love. You have the Knight of Cups twice here. It's the bottom card on both decks. This is an expression of love. I think this is you expressing your love to yourself, to those that are around you, to the world, because we had the Empress card here, right? We have the 10 of Cups underneath that. Somebody coming in with a loving offer. You know, I feel like when you do this healing, when you finish this healing, but it's part of the path, okay, is also understanding that you have a purpose now to share the healing that you have done for yourself with others. And once again, it doesn't mean you have to quit your job. You could start a blog, you know, but it's when you put your love out into the world, you're healing the world, and that even brings in more love for you in the form of perhaps romantic love, right? Really lovely energy there. Oh, Virgo. I know, I mean, I've been doing your readings for some time, and you have gone through a transformation of taking a look at something from the past and really transmuting it. That's what it is. It's not just like looking at it, right? It's taking that energy, that pain, that difficult ending, and turning it into a victory. You know, not allowing it to define who you are. Capricorn had somewhat of a similar energy in their reading. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you may want to also look at theirs. The universe has my back. Yeah, just understanding, okay, this wasn't done to me, right? It was done for me, because it is going to be bringing in so much financial stability. And I feel like some of you may have, you know, tried to maybe make a lot of money, have a lot of wealth, because there was something painful from the past that made you feel unworthy. So you were maybe either chasing a lot of money or depriving yourself of money, you know, not being paid for, you know, choosing jobs that did not pay you for what you are worth. And now it's like you're coming into this worthiness of not just how much financial stability you have, but also worthiness of yourself, understanding just how worthy you are. Well, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. Wow, what a wonderful message. If you did resonate with it, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I love reading your comments. And I wish you much love and light in this situation and in all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.